communication, first of all, we have to make a distinction between peacetime communication and wartime communication. Wartime communication, I mean disaster communication. Mr. Bhargav spoke about good news and no news being good news, and only news that journalists are interested is bad news, is what he perhaps sought to convey. Which is perhaps very true, because no one, people are interested in controversy, something happening at any point in time, and therefore peacetime communication and disaster communication, which often ends up as very disastrous communication, both of them we need to pay equal amount of attention to. There is a certain degree of complacency, especially in public sector organizations. The newer organizations are able to wake up to this because they are newer, they don't carry a burden, a legacy. In fact, they were just referring to NDTV carrying a legacy of so many years of television, because of which it can be a burden and an inheritance in a positive sense as well. And the same applies to organizations like the NTPC, I would think. Peacetime, of course, is certainly time to do the brand building, to try and do the good stories, to build relationships with people, and to also establish protocols of communication that will happen during disaster situations. And disaster communication, the protocols, the preparedness that happens before is very, very important. Since I am from the television field, I am going to go straight away to television and what kind of preparedness you need to have. One, who is going to communicate, how they are going to communicate, what they are going to communicate, that has to be very, very clear, and those drills have to happen much before any disaster situation happens. And who is going to be identified to talk to media, and what kind of information. There are communication is going to happen whether you like it or not through the informal channels and through the formal channels. And when you are on camera, it is a formal channel. You are also going to feed information that you want the journalist to know, but want to be not seen to be sharing that information. That is informal communication that you are going to have. But when we are talking about communication at various levels, one is of course the internal communication within your organization, and the external communication with both the partners, the stakeholders, as well as the larger public, which you're saying about perception of the larger public. What perception does NTTV have, NTPC have in the larger arena? So all these are very, very different and very distinct audience. Even here, when you're talking about a general newspaper, mainline newspaper, a business newspaper, a television channel, digital medium, all of us have very different tailor-made requirements of news, and therefore feeding each of these information channels has to be very distinct. What you want to communicate to each of these people, what you do not want to communicate to some of these channels, and what you would like to share with some of these channels, they have to be very deliberately thought out, and you have to actually write out what you need to tell each of these channels and what their requirements are going to be. While in a disaster, continuous, simple, timely, effective communication. Somsekhar spoke about that timely communication, and now the pressure is very, very high to have timely communication, because if you are not going to share information, there is going to be a more engaging, more mischievous often people with some kind of a vested interest who are going to feed that information to that channel. So if you are going to say come back after 24 hours, come back after even 6 hours, come back after 48 hours as he was told in a disaster situation, that is not going to work. That's going to actually backfire on you. And therefore, when we are handling television, first the organization needs to identify who will communicate, who are the people who are likely to have that public interface, who are those people who are in the field who are likely to be thrust a mic in their face when a disaster happens, and therefore they will have to be prepared with whatever the situation.